Welcome then to Marina Bay and a tough, bumpy street circuit that will test these drivers to their absolute limit. So sit back and enjoy the action here at the Singapore Grand Prix. And here's our track, 4.94 kilometres long, and overtaking chances into the first corner, into turn 14 at the end of the Esplanade, and now into turn 16 in the newly reprofiled sector that we first ran on in 2023. Still though, it's punishing and tough on the brakes, and the heat and humidity will take an effect on our drivers. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Liam Lawson lines up on pole position, edging out Lando Norris, who'll start from P2. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Alonso, Alex Albon, and Sainz, Russell, Verstappen, Leclerc, and Yuki Tsunoda, Antonelli, Hülkenberg, Esteban Ocon, and Stroll, Bortoletto, Piastri, Pierre Gasly, and Ollie Behrman. Colapinto and Isaac Hadjar rounds off the grid. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today? And joining me in the commentary box this afternoon, the First Lady of World Motorsports, Naomi Schiff. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, every driver certainly has their own way of preparing themselves before a race. But I can tell you that pre-race rituals are a real thing. When I was in go-karting, I used to touch every wheel in a specific sequence before I got into the kart. And then I stepped up to cars and had a specific set of fireproof base layers just for race day. So watch the drivers when they're on the grid. Some may be sitting on the floor and isolating, others may be up to other things that they do. But these little things really help their minds get ready for the race.
Radio check, radio check.
Yeah, copy that. That's clear.
We can now use DRS. DRS now available. Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 22.0 seconds. Final lap, push, push. Absolutely awesome. Just amazing, mate. Well done.
I enjoyed that.
They're out of their seats in the grandstands and all saluting your winner today, Liam Lawson.
And it's one thing to win, but to win like that in total dominant style, that was a fantastic drive, and it is not one that we see very often.
It's time for our podium celebrations. And as ever in Formula One, 3 is the magic number. And taking the applause and making his way to the top step, congratulations to Liam Lawson.